Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 1Game1Life. My name is Typo, and this is Blood Bowl 2, about to be Season 49. Welcome back. As you can see at the end, the Season 48 has just ended, and we are number 53. And I counted that there are 9 races unaccounted for, so that's going to effectively push us back to 62. Which, even not accounting for duplicate coaches and too many of a single team, we should definitely be getting a Chalice invite.
How do I look in
So there you go, success on the second team, amazing. Next up is Dwarves, and I was actually looking at the top 4 Dwarves, because top 4 teams qualify. That's 1 Dwarf, 2 Dwarf, 3 Dwarf, 4. 16-4-1 was the worst Dwarf team to qualify. And that continues through, 17-1, and then 19-2, 20-2. So basically, for our Dwarf team to stay alive in 1Game1Life, we're going to need to win at least 8 games before we get a single loss. So even though the Dwarf team is going to be great, I do have high expectations for the Dwarf team. Watch us lose the first game. I'm going to be honest, I don't have huge hopes that we're able to win 8 games in a, 8 games in a row before our first loss. So it'll be hard to keep this game alive. As for the team roster, I went with 3 rerolls and Apothecary by taking a runner, 2 blitzers, and 8 longbeards. We are going to get a second runner eventually for sure. Frank, by the way, welcome to the squad. Thanks for commenting on these videos. These are now all 11 commenters right here on our videos. And I will probably take a Troll Slayer as well at some point. I don't think Troll Slayers are that worth 20 extra K from a Longbeard. They have 1 more movement for 1 less AV. And then they just have Dauntless without Tackle. They have Dauntless instead of Tackle. I don't think that makes them 20k more valuable to me than a Longbeard. But there are certain teams that have very high strength units like Chaos and Nurgle and stuff, where having a single Dauntless on your team actually would make a pretty great difference. As well as Frenzy, honestly. They do have he does have Frenzy too, which is a blessing and a curse sometimes. So we'll probably get 1 Troll Slayer, but probably not 2. But for now, this is what we're starting with. I feel like this is the best starting roster I can give us to get going. We have block on every player except tanks, because that's the Dwarf way. And AV9 on every player except for tanks, because that's the Dwarf way. Tank Skenta did a great job being our ball carrier on the Orc team, so I figured I'd make him the ball carrier again. Fonty and Red Moon Blood Moon both did well in their own right, so I made them blitzers. And Drake 9634 felt like he had to be a lineman. Drake Jr. on the Orc team was fantastic. I'm looking forward to a lot of good stuff from everybody here. I don't think I've said this yet, but I am suffering from strep throat or something along those lines when I woke up this morning, so I will be coughing and clearing my throat. I'll be trying to do it away from the microphone. Pokehumans. Okay. They could buy a babe, I guess, if they wanted. So it's 3 rerolls, no Apothecary, Luxolians, a Catcher, an Ogre, 4 Blitzers, and Lineman. No thrower or anything. Okay. Let's give it a shot. Like I said, we're gonna need 8 wins in a row before we get a single loss. Obviously, draws will just count as extra games on our way to that. So, while I do have high hopes for the Dwarves, it is gonna be very tough to keep them alive under our current rule set. So here we go. Let's give it a go.
Let's play Blood Bowl!
With these Dwarves, I am probably going to take guard before Mighty Blow on almost all of them. Ooh, it's raining. Okay. It's not it's not really good for either of us. So I guess that evens out. Yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm gonna take guard instead of Mighty Blow. I feel like that will help us get wins more than Mighty Blow will, even though it will slow down their development. Dwarves are usually sturdy enough that they can last a long time, so should only have a few deaths. Of course, that also depends on how we play the game. Let's go with defense to start. A successful defense would be a huge help, and it's raining right now, so, a little additional difficulty for them. What is this iron wall? Grumrill shield? That's closer to accurate. Nah, we're going anchor. For sure. Here we go. 8 Longbeards out here. Let's roll. All right. Hell yeah. And that's defensive setup number 1. I left a Longbeard out here because I was feeling a little fancy, I guess. I saw that gap right when I hit confirm. What is he doing over there? Oh god, that's a bad start. I need to slow down and pay attention. What am I doing? I guess we just shut off this direction a little bit. Maybe he'll try to swing this way in that case. We also have a runner on this side, so he'll probably want to go that way. But he put his catcher over here. Maybe he wants a hit on this guy to get him on the sideline. I can't believe I left him there. That's so bad. Oh, man. That's so bad. I don't know this coach. He could be really good. He could be not so great. He could really be either. I have no idea. I do have a drink today because of my throat. I'm trying to keep it as clear as I can, so I'm doing this clearing my throat and coughing business as little as I can. Okay. Interesting. Obviously, he's going to be a much faster and more agile team than us. We're going to have to count on our extra block and stuff to really give us a chance. Ooh, that helps. Nice little stun to start us off. Sure. No catcher for you.
Well, I could start my own team. You only need 1,000,000 gold, right?
Alright, Frank. The first guy to get hit's our new guy. He's a dwarf, he'll take it. Oh wow, that was risky actually. He wanted 9 that. We had a bit of a play there. Alright. A little surprising. And he gets 3 knockdowns to start. I bet he's feeling pretty good about that. Wobbly on the ground. I'll probably entice hits because we have so much AV and thick skull, and he has so many players without block to be able to force some rerolls possibly. Yep, there it is. Baited that hit out, I guess. Not on purpose, but we did. Goes for the push.
So close to
Anything but a double skull there will work. Even a skull would put him on the ground so he's out of the way. Pickup failure. He'll probably reroll that, even though he doesn't need to. Oh, no. Okay, so we are dealing with a pretty decent coach, actually. He knows when not to burn his rerolls. Okay. Let's go ahead and, we'll place this guy here. Like I said, we're probably going to base up a lot to try to bait out some 1 and 9s. We do have a catcher over there, though. That's kind of annoying. Should have blitzed him. I'm like focused on the ball, and I didn't completely think that through. I need to slow down. Like I said, I'm playing too fast. You're not going to not pick a dwarf up, so here we go. I'm going to leave the runner back as our safety. This is a 75% knockdown to get us started. Very nice. First block of the team is made by Fonty. It's a knockdown, fair enough. I do want these go for it. I would reroll for that. Very nice. And we're there. Alright, and then a 1 die. Anything but a double down works. Oh boy. 5 and 6 chance of anything else. This is clearly awful. Clearly very bad. But now I'm gonna have to do that. That's a real shame we couldn't even roll a skull there. A skull there would have been really nice. Now he's got a 2 and 3 chance of knocking us out of bounds with a 1 die there. Completely out of our hands. gonna try to free him up so he can do a go for it to support that? If he 1-9s that with the loner, that would be pretty bad for him. Alright, yeah, he's gonna blitz the blitzer. That's fair. Kinda gotta. Oh my god, if he does this and 1-9s, we've got a huge break in front of us.
There's two big guys.
Oh, he didn't get the 1-9. Oh, he got away with it. Okay, now he's just got to go for it, and then his block is basically assured. He went for the double down. Okay. Oh, he re-rolled that. Really? Okay. Come on. Good. Out for the play. Got a re-roll out of him. That's interesting. I did not think he would burn a re-roll on that. That is bold. But fair enough. It's a shame we rolled a double down when anything else would have helped us there. Alright. Oh, yeah, please. Here comes the blitz. Yep. Push. Oh, with no reroll, sir. Oh, now you done messed up. What? Oh my god! Would you look at that? Our dwarves won a game. Dude, what? That's crazy. Tanks got one. 80k. Fonty got it. I mean, Fonty earned it. Dude, that's nuts. That's nuts. What? Okay, well, that's win number 1 in the bag. Thanks for watching.
Ready for a lead, Bob?
I'll see y'all next time for game 2 of the Dwarves, I guess. Dwarf, dwarf, dwarf. Dwarf, dwarf, dwarf.